paper. Such a 2010. Motherfucker.
Right. So, nobody can see you, you know?
You can see me.
Yeah, but Kyra decided to hop on after listening to my podcast, which is crazy because I asked her to record it
Oh, here we go.
with me.
Here we go.
And she didn't want to do it for some reason, but it's whatever. We here now. And you got something to say, Kyra?
Hello.
That's it?
Yeah.
Get on my fucking nerves, bro. Could you ask me? You say you want to do a podcast, and then you don't want to fucking do the podcast. No, no,
Listen.
no, 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 no. You gonna hear me out because I don't understand you. I don't understand this. You don't got nothing to say at all. You shouldn't make no goddamn sense. Welcome back to CuddyCast, the podcast that gets better over time like wine. I am your host, Yo Cuddy, and today I will be joined by the beautiful and luxurious Kyra,
Ooh.
aka Four Eyes, aka Big Head, aka.
I ain't never been no sorority, so I'm gonna need you chilling the AKs. Thank you.
So, Kyra, how your day been?
Let me not even cap. It's been kind of relaxing, okay? Earlier I was in a little funk, but I shook it off now.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just relaxing. You know what I'm saying?
Just relaxing?
Yeah.
But what's new about you?
Well, I mean I did become a fiance. I mean if that's that's new or whatever. And
Oh, whatever. You know, I ain't popping no more questions.
Shut up. Yes, I became a fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
You happy?
I am. It's a lot of emotions, but I am happy.
Alright, so I posted a question last episode. Is it like a different thing for you? Like we
Mm-hmm.
was boyfriend, girlfriend, then I proposed, now we fiance. Like it's different.
Yeah, of course. It's a new chapter in life, you know. I think because even when we had this conversation like years ago, I always said that, when I became a wife, I wanted to be at a different level as far as emotional maturity went, um and just kind of ready to enter into that phase, you know.
Mm-hmm.
To me it's just, it's a metamorphosis of some sort. I take it seriously. Maybe a lot of people who probably already want it and probably fantasize about getting to that next step, they probably already pre-planned for it. But for a minute there, it's not like I didn't want to get married, but I just wasn't ready. I knew for a fact I wasn't ready.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now I'm kind of settling into that idea of like, okay, yes, I would be ready to take on that new phase in my life, you know?
Yeah.
But it's still kind of like it's still just, it's a transition, you know? But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just wired a little different.
I don't know. Then again, I feel like all of us as humans somewhat feel like we are wired different than everybody else. Like everybody just got their own thing. I only say that I only ask that question because although I do see it as a new chapter, if you're reading a book and you go to the next chapter, you're still telling the same story. You know what I mean? And we already been telling the story for a long time. You know, so
I mean, yeah.
it's just whatever we had going on with a ring.
I feel like though, if we're gonna still do the comparison with the book, the plot is supposed to thicken. You know what I'm saying? Me being the author of my life, I feel as if like, we turned that chapter and the plot thickens. Like,
That ain't stressful.
Yes. What do you mean? Yes.
But you in control of your own plot.
Not necessarily. Like I probably could do something to where like there's a butterfly effect depending on the decisions that I make, but I feel like in some sort of way, I don't have full creative control over it.
You, I mean, somewhat like you executive produce,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but like you got some creative control
Right. But I'm just saying I personally don't feel like I have all creative control.
over your life.
Right. I feel like it's me and God.
I mean, yeah,
And
but
we go hand in hand.
I feel like God give us the outline, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can't go past the outlines, but we can make the story anything we want with the guidelines they gave us. Like I'm 5'11 3/4, right? I ain't get no taller, I ain't get no shorter until I, become an old ass man, right? With that frame, I can become fat, skinny, buff. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta do that. Like I have creative control over how I look. That's just one aspect. Like I got creative control on how I treat other people. I can choose to do that, or how I treat an engagement. I don't have to thicken the plot because God told me to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It is something very, very new because it's not like I've done this before. Being in a regular relationship where I'm just your girlfriend, it's going to be a lot of those kind of like trials and tribulations. Because like I've told my family, even though the traditional way of being engaged is what, maybe like a year or 2 years or something like that.
Like 1 to 5, depending on who and what.
Yeah, I personally felt like, I still want to enjoy my engagement. I don't feel like I have to rush just because now I'm engaged to start doing all this wedding planning and you know what I'm saying? Especially because a lot of decisions or that we may come to, we may end up crossing things out. We may switch the whole plan around. There's so many things that you have to take into consideration when doing like a big event like that. And, aside from that as well, you also have to focus on, or we have to focus on each other.
Right.
So it's just kind of like, I'm taking it day by day and I'm just enjoying it. I'm not going to let it stress me out.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Well, that's all that matters to me. You know what they say: happy wife, happy life.
Well, I like the whole happy spouse, happy house. Yeah, because your happiness, it matters too.
So that was my lovely and goofy fiance, Kyra. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all want to hear part two, make sure you like on YouTube and Spotify as well. We got like an hour of footage. I always enjoy talking to my fiance, and I'm very excited about our engagement. If y'all want to hear more from her, let me know. If y'all hate her fucking guts, let me know. Please don't do that. This has been Cuddy Cast. I'm Cuddy. Bye.
Cuddy Cake.